Taxation without representation. Shame on the USA. Shame on the Democrats and the Republicans. Now, time to do a piece. People coming around, so I don't know what sort of plant that is, but I already used my peace flowers. And since these are just green, I'm going to leave them as that. But here I have another flower. So we can try to summon, considering integrity and other necessary things, to have a country that actually listens to its people. And not just colors and sections of you're supposed to be the home of the brave. This is the new flower. As we continue. We are brave. We can change. We are brave. We can change. Integrity, or not to have integrity. We are brave. She is brave. He is brave. He is not brave. She is not brave. We are not brave. We cannot change. We can change. We cannot change. We can change. We need change. We must change. We need to change. It's hard to change. We must change. We must be brave. It's time for change. It's what we must do. Corruption is unacceptable. We have to move forward. We are not brave. We must be brave. We did not create an army to not be brave. Sometimes being brave is going against the current. Now it's all green. have integrity. She has integrity. They have integrity.
That's it. I got it.
I have integrity. You have integrity. They have integrity. There needs to be integrity. The U.S. has integrity. The U.S. doesn't have integrity. The U.S. has integrity. The Republicans don't have integrity. The Democrats don't have integrity. The Republicans need integrity. The Democrats need integrity. The Republicans need integrity. The president needs integrity. The leaders of the army need integrity. The U.S. people need integrity. We all need integrity. She needs integrity. He needs integrity. They need integrity. The leaders need integrity. The soldiers need integrity. Our government needs integrity. The world needs integrity. The earth needs integrity. Humanity needs integrity. We cannot go forward without integrity. We need each other. We don't need each other. We need each other. We don't need each other. We need each other. We don't need each other. We need to be brave. We cannot continue this way. We need to be brave. We cannot continue this way. Life is too important. Our future is too important. We need to be brave. We need to do the right thing. We don't have room for corruption. We don't have time for corruption. We need peace. We don't have peace. We don't have integrity. We don't have people who care. We don't need leaders who don't care. We are the people. We need to lead. We cannot continue this way. We need integrity. How many of these do I have to do? How much summoning do we have to do? He doesn't care. He doesn't care. They don't care. They don't care. No one cares. No one cares. It's enough. We need to care. Corruption is unacceptable. Not counting votes is unacceptable. Not taking care of our female citizens is unacceptable. Mothers need to be paid for their important work. Women need to be paid for their important work. This is unacceptable. Not counting votes is unacceptable. In 2020, Donald Trump said there was corruption in the voting system. In 2024, Donald Trump is no longer saying there's corruption in the voting system. So which is it? Corruption or no corruption? Nothing changed from the 2020 election to the 2024 election. Fake names were on the voter registration lists. Those people were allowed to vote. So, where is the corruption now? Who is corrupt? We're brave. We're not brave. 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 How much time do we have to take this? Why do we have to take it so long? When will things change? When will we see transparency? When will we see integrity? This is also not working. My lawsuit is still pending. I hope to bring change soon. I'm trying to be brave. I'm trying my best. I care. Integrity matters. Truth matters. It must be. We can't go on like this. We can't have illegal people in office. People need to be voted in. We had a Revolutionary War once about this. Taxation without representation is unacceptable. It's un-USA. We need to do something about it. I've got a lawsuit pending at the Supreme Court. I wish they would act on it. I'm still hopeful. I have other lawsuits that I can do too. This is so crazy. This is not crazy. This is so crazy. This is not crazy. I can't take the lies anymore. I can't take the injustice anymore. We need change. It's unacceptable. What the Democrats and Republicans are asking us to take. Shame on them. Shame on the Democrats. Shame on the Republicans. Corruption is gotta stop. I've had enough. just don't know anymore. There's got to be a way. Supreme Court, you need to act on my lawsuit. Supreme Court, it's time. You know it's wrong what's going on. Voices go unheard. Votes are not counted. We have so much corruption in the political arena. It's time to end it. It's time to stop. I can't take it. I'm not going to take it. You shouldn't take it. She shouldn't take it. He shouldn't take it. They shouldn't take it. We can do better. We can do a lot better. The government needs to do better. This is unacceptable. Taxation without representation. Shame on the Democrats. Shame on the Republicans. Shame on the Democrats. Shame on the Republicans. Taxation without representation is unacceptable. It's time for change. We must change. We need change. We need change. We must change. We can change. We can change. We will change. Change we must. We must change. So far they're letting me be here. It's getting smaller. I don't have much left. We need a change. We cannot go on this way. It's unacceptable. This is not fair. I feel like a broken record. I don't know how many more of these I can do. People want peace. We want to be heard. It's time for a change. It's time for lots of changes. We need big changes. It's not interesting. People don't like change. People can't change. We're afraid of change. But we're the home of the brave. 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 So where are these brave people? Do you know any brave people? I don't know any brave people. I know me. I am brave. Maybe I'm not brave enough. We need change. We need change. We need peace. We need togetherness. We can do it. We don't have to do it alone. We need harmony. Most of we need honesty. We need integrity. We need integrity in our leaders. We cannot go on this way. So many people are not brave, but yet we are the home of the brave. We need to be brave. And we need to change. I know it's scary to change, but we can do it. We can be brave. We can do it. I've seen enough. I've heard enough of empty promises. It's time. Supreme Court, act on my lawsuit. Supreme Court, act on my lawsuit. We don't need to take up arms against each other. We can do this peacefully. You know it. I know it. I've had enough of it. I want my vote counted. West Virginia, you should be ashamed of yourself. Secretary of State, you should be ashamed of yourself. How can you look at yourself in the mirror? Shame on you. Not counting votes is illegal. Not counting U.S. citizen votes is really illegal. I voted and my vote was not counted. Shame on you. Democrats and Republicans, you do not own this country. We are owned by the people. Shame on you for your corruption. I've had enough. We've all had enough. We need integrity. We need bravery. We need honesty. The U.S. citizens deserve it. It's the minimum we can do. It's time for a change. I've had enough. You've had enough. We've had enough. And I have some sad news. Here, let me show you though a little bit of what's going on. Yeah. Okay, let me stop here for a second. I do have some more. Yeah, I don't really have flowers anymore, so I guess this is it. Okay. So may we find peace together. It's time for a change. Count people's votes, and let's move to peace.